So we are back on the YouTube after a long delay, with everything that's been happening. Everything's been all over the place, but we're here now. We're going to start a new series, and I'm going to kickstart the series. It's a simple Q&A just to familiarise everyone with exactly what's been happening, what we're doing, and everyone that's intrigued with a lot of questions. So this morning I put some questions up on Instagram, and now I'll be answering them for you guys on YouTube. First question is by Callum Rolfe, and he asked me the question, how are you finding lockdown? Like I said, I always keep it real and I always keep it raw. Initially, lockdown got the better of me, like everyone else. It was hard for me in terms of, all of a sudden, like Boris has told me, close your businesses. So within 7 hours, bam, all my gyms are closed, income's all over the place. There's no real government support. I'm not allowed to go train at my gym. Mentally, I was all over the place. But thank God, now I'm a lot better. I've made myself a routine, which I recommend highly to you guys. Make yourself a routine. Do something in the morning, even if that's waking up in the morning and going for a walk, helping out the little ones with some homeschooling, do some stretching, reading. Make use of this time. If you're going to start looking at the negative sides of it, we'll never find any sort of positive on it. So just look at every aspect as some sort of positivity and think it could always be worse. So at this moment in time, I'm cruising. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm grateful. So lockdown in itself, we're kind of cruising for it at this moment in time, Callum. Next question is, by coaching Flex Fitness, do you consider yourself as successful in the business aspects? I'd like to think I'm successful, but like I said, my interpretation of successful, your interpretation of successful, and someone else's interpretation of successful can be completely three different things. It's just how you abbreviate successful. For myself, I like to think, for what I've achieved in a short amount of time, I'm pretty happy and I'm content. Is this everything which I'm going to put in there? No, there's still a lot more to do. But at this moment in time, I feel I've been successful at what I've done so far. The next question is by S. Raja. What's the worst thing that has happened to your company since lockdown has started? Well, we can't trade, so that's the worst thing you could possibly get to anyone. That could happen to anyone. If you're told that you've got, like I says, a gym setup worth £250,000 and you can't access it, it's a bit of a wound for everyone, isn't it? So just not being able to trade is a ball ache. Furthermore, I feel like being victimized by certain things, but that's all negativity. I never promote any sort of negativity in this sort of thingy, but just simply not to be able to trade. That's the main one. Logan Harrison says to me, plans for competing. That's a good question, to be fair. Plans for competing. Obviously, last year I competed, very successful, Barbarian Classic, second in tall bodybuilding, and third in classical, two very tough classes, and to place in the top 3 in there, absolutely amazing. So I decided to take some time out. Simply, I couldn't get onto a full rebound and get into a full program with all the lockdown and everything, but I feel like my head's in the right frame of mind now, and I'm doing a clean, steady bulk. So I'm roughly looking at to gain about £250 before I even consider about competing again. But £250, I really reckon I could compete with the big boys. So that's the plans for that. Okay, next question is by Danny DDA1. What's your overall life goal? What do you want to make sure you truly achieve out of life before departing? So what is your overall life goal? What do you want to make sure you truly achieve out of life before departing? That's a good question in itself again. Same. For me, it's easy said. Life's not all about the glitz and the glam and the apples and the pears and all the materialistic things. It's more inner peace for me and being content. So before I depart, I just want to make sure I'm content with everything I've left, and everyone has fond memories of me rather than any bad memories. So they say treat others the way you'd like to be treated, but there's a famous saying which I read the other day, and it was, while you're alive, when you pass away, You want to live in a way when you pass away, people weep, but when you're alive, people crave your company. So that's something which I want to live by. So while I'm alive, people crave my company, and while I'm gone, they weep in the nicest way possible. Next question is by Lucy Pearson. If you didn't own a gym, what would you be doing? Dream job? Oof, I'll be actor. And I still feel I will be an actor somewhere down the line. When I was younger, I did do some drama classes and drama school and all this with Asian arts, if anyone's familiar with that. So I feel if I wasn't in a gym, I'll be doing that full time. And dream job, I'd say yeah, possibly yeah, be an actor. Hollywood, Bollywood, Lollywood, hit me up. So the next question is by Nath.2828. What's your 3 favourite night trainers? I'm a chav at heart, to be fair. So the 110s, Air Max, and at the moment I'm just wearing a lot of Vapor Max simply because I feel very comfortable in them. So them 3 are my favourite. Okay, this is going to be the last one I'm going to answer because I don't want to waffle on too much and get everyone bored, but it's just ticking over the YouTube and everyone knows that I'm back in action, rock and rolling. But this one's by the Pre-Workout Club, and the question is, if you could have one session with anyone, past or present, who would it be? Ooh, one session, past or present, who would it be? Obviously the most simple answer would be Arnold Schwarzenegger, simply because he's a legend and is the main face of bodybuilding. But who would I really like? That's a good question. I'll have to think about it. And who would I really like to have a session with, past or present? Probably Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman, because simply the way he trained was like a madman. He was a beast, genetically beast. You're not really going to find someone else like that. 1 in a million. So I'd love to experience that intensity, that sort of workout, or even that sort of energy. So for me, Ronnie Coleman. Yep. Other than that, I hope you enjoy this little vlog, little waffle here and there, just so everyone get familiar again. We'll be filming a whole lot of stuff. We're filming tomorrow and the day after, so we'll have about 3 vlogs upcoming in this week. And for those of you who ain't subscribed, do subscribe, like, share, comment, and all of them things will heed us for tick.